Why is my long run important? Well, probably out of all of the training questions we get and the training ingredients, the long run comes up the most. For many of us, particularly if you're doing a half marathon or a marathon, you will use the long run as a guide as to how you're progressing towards your eventual race day moment. The progression of extra miles as the weeks build will give you the confidence to make you feel and believe that you can achieve and hit your target on the day. Well, the long run actually is a game of building physiologically more red blood cells, more capillaries within the muscle, and enabling you to ultimately uptake a little bit more oxygen to build the endurance. It's a way of strengthening the heart, and it's also a way of enabling you with your legs and the whole body and structure to get used to carrying your weight and repeating the same movement for longer. So endurance with the long run is key. Choose some clever routes that are interesting. Don't always run on the road, try and run off-road and mix it as well so that you're taking a little bit of stress off the joints. But with the long run, you will find as the weeks go by, you get fitter and stronger. Build it by 10 to 15 minutes on each run. Every third or fourth week, consider cutting it back just to give yourself a chance to recover. In the final 6 to 8 weeks, particularly in your marathon plan, or perhaps the final 4 or 5 weeks in your half marathon plan, if you've got a target time in mind, you need to practice running at that pace. So an example might be that you want to run a 4-hour marathon. Well, in the final 6 to 8 weeks of your marathon plan, you'll be very wise to put in some segments or blocks of work, or even do the second half or the final phase of that run at your marathon pace. Now, if that is you, that means the first half of that run or the other parts of that run probably ought to be run at 30 to 45, 30 to 60 seconds a mile slower than your planned marathon pace. So they're really easy. This is aerobic work, and you just build the pace up a fraction into those marathon paced segments or those half marathon pace segments. For the beginners and for those of you new to running, your long runs, the pace is running at the speed of chat. If you can't chat really easily to the person next to you, you're definitely running too fast, you're using too much energy, and you're going to maybe hit the wall later on in that run or on race day. So the speed of your long run is going to be important. Slow down, time on feet, chat to the person next to you, run at the speed of chat. Your long runs will put the tiger in the cat. Good luck.